thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan.
Yesterday, Forest bounced back to third position with a big win at Spurs. Premier League action continues in two rescheduled fixtures. The first one of the two comes at the Etihad, where Manchester City face Aston Villa, and that third place bounce from Forest could be under threat if City can beat Villa.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants. Incredible! I do not believe my eyes. This is extraordinary. Greatness awaits.
Well, folks, it is a good evening to you all, folks, and welcome back aboard here, folks, once again, folks, then to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch-along today, folks, everybody, for Manchester City take on Aston Villa live in the Premier League. If you do are watching the replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hitting that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody who's joined us here today. Kick-off is coming your way at 8 o'clock in the Premier League for Manchester City, who take on Aston Villa live in this rescheduled fixture. If you do want to give it a watch, it is live on Sky Sports main event, Sky Sports Premier League. And it's Man City tonight against Aston Villa once again. And I will remind you, folks, that Forest, yes, did win last night. However, that third place position for Forest is under threat. As City, with a win over Villa today, could go 1 point clear of Nottingham Forest. City are going into this match tonight on 58 points. So, of course, 3 points. Well, we put them on to 61, and Forest have put their tally up to 60, which for now keeps them into third place. So it's all eyes on Villa. Can they get a result at the Etihad to keep Forest in third place? We're going to find out. Kickoff is in around about 14 minutes' time, live in the Premier League. Taki's here. Good to see you, Taki. Welcome aboard to you. Jordy, how you doing? How are you, the lads? Welcome into you. You need to bounce back. You wish both teams could lose, do you? Yeah. I'm not surprised, mate. Bad defeat for you guys at the weekend there. But of course, Newcastle have got the upper hand. If they beat Ipswich, well, things could change a little bit for them. You know? Do you know what I mean? Do you hear what I'm saying? I'm not bleeding connected. Hang on a minute. I'm not connected. Shit. I'm not bloody connected. Now we know. Woohoo! Give me a minute. Come on then. Connect, please. Come on. Connect. I see the issue. The Bluetooth toggle is not on. There we go. Switch it on. And again. There we go. We've got Roy and we've got Shay Given in the Sky Studio on this fine Premier League Live Tuesday night. City then up against Villa. Forest last night beat Spurs in quite some fashion. Richarlison's goal, not enough to bring Spurs back from 2 back. The question is, can Manchester City get themselves above Forest by winning against Villa tonight? This advert's hilarious, the Carlin one, mate. Where they fake a goal's being scored whilst their mate's in the bathroom. Anyways, folks, we're about 7:49 in the UK. We're going to get the team news out to you guys in just a second. Let me know your scoreline predictions down below in the chat. Let me know who you think is going to win via the poll, of course, which is on YouTube for all viewers. Here we go then. Team news, match information. Here we go. Here we go. Your team news then. It's coming now. Let's have a look at the league table first, though. Here we go, the league table then. Manchester City, as I said, will start the game tonight on 58 points. Of course, Forest yesterday were on 57. And of course, yes, if they get the 3 points here, Manchester City will go on to 61 points, which will put them 1 point clear of Forest and 2 points clear of Newcastle. With a singular point, Manchester City via goal difference can go above Newcastle and into 4th place. And their opponents are Aston Villa tonight, who have the chance to move themselves on the 58 points, level on points with Manchester. Level on point above Chelsea, 1 point behind City. Still though, obviously by a point. With the 3 points, they can move level on points with Nottingham Forest. Forest would stay in 3rd though by goal difference. We've got Up the Villa in the house. How you doing, Up the Villa? Good to see you. Welcome aboard, mate. Welcoming to you. Cool. What are you going to send me? I wonder what Flix has got to send me. Up the Villa is here. Yes. Well, Villa, if you win tonight, you will be helping Nottingham Forest out a little bit. It's funny. Okay, let's have a look, see what Flix has sent me, and then we'll get through to the team news. Okay. Arsenal are the best team in the world, it says. We are the best team in the world, mate. Oh, it's Taki, Arsenal fan. Taki, love it. It's Taki. Big up the Taki. Taki giving us our tequila. So Stefan Ortega begins in goal for Manchester City once again. A back four today, but first, no, Edison's still available, not available. So Ruben Diaz in the back four alongside Josco Gvardiol, Mateus Nunes and Nico O'Reilly. Then leading the midfield is split into two parts. Defensive two of Ilkay Gundogan and Mateo Kovacic playing behind the attacking three of Bernardo Silva, Kevin De Bruyne and James McAtee. Leading the front there by himself is a lone striker once again in place of Erling Haaland, who's still stricken. Omar Mamouche on the bench is Scott Carson, Manuel Akanji, Abdul Kadir Kusanov, Jack Grealish, Rico Lewis, Nico Gonzalez, Phil Foden, Jeremy Doku, and Savinho. Remember, no Erling Haaland, no Edison available tonight. Villa play 4-2-3-1 also, which is Emi Martinez begin in goal. A back four of Matty Cash, Ezri Konsa, Luca Digne, and Pau Torres play behind a midfield once again, split into two parts. Defensive two of Boubacar Kamara and Amadou Onana playing behind the attacking three of Yuri Tielemans, Morgan Rogers, and Jacob Ramsey. Leading the front though by himself is the lone striker of Marcus Rashford this evening, in place of Ollie Watkins, who sits on the bench. And he won't be happy about that, as he mentioned in his interview on Saturday. But joining him on that bench is Robin Olsen, Axel Disasi, Andreas Garcia, Ian Martin, Ross Barkley, John McGinn, Doniel Marlon, and Marco Asensio. Good evening to Fraser. How are we doing, Fraser? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Let's sort out our Zoom, so you can see the bit of the stadium background. We like you to be able to see a bit of the stadium background, make it feel like we're in the stadium, even though we're not. You get me drift, though. You get me drift. So that's the league table. Once again, a reminder for Nottingham Forest, of course, they will go back to 4th place if Manchester City get the win here today. That is because Manchester City start on 58 points tonight, which is 1 point above where Nottingham Forest started against Spurs yesterday. So 61 points will be the points total for Manchester City if they beat Villa here tonight. But Forest will be hoping that a draw or a Villa win comes so that they do not tumble back to 4th place. They will want to keep their 3rd place position now and keep that hopefully to the end of the season. And they quite simply cannot slip again. They have got a huge FA Cup semi-final this weekend, which means that their game against Brentford is set back to a week on Thursday. And that will be their next Premier League match for Nottingham Forest. I believe the game against Brentford a week on Thursday. So for Aston Villa, they were knocked out of the Champions League by PSG. And now, after a big win against Newcastle, beating them 4-1, of course, in the end, can they get themselves a result at the Etihad? Now, this game, I believe, has been pulled back from Friday a little bit. I think it was. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe this game was supposed to take place this Friday with Manchester City. I think they were supposed to play Wolves on Monday, was it? Let's have a look. I can't remember when this game was supposed to be. Well, no, this might have been a Monday night game. I can't remember. Okay. So this game was supposed to be played Monday. So this game was supposed to be played on Monday, the 28th. But of course, due to the FA Cup action on Sunday against Nottingham Forest, that is why this game has been pulled back to today. And yeah, that Man City Wolves game will take place on Friday, the 2nd of May. And that is a very normal game week, actually. It's got... So, and on that game week, we've got a Monday night game as well. That's not possible, mate. It's 7:59. It's 7:59, mate. That ain't possible, lad. You can't have kicked off, mate. It's 7:59. They aren't allowed to kick off before... They can't kick off before 8 o'clock. They have to wait until at least 8 o'clock to kick off. Normally, they kick off late as well. I mean, yeah, we have had some late kickoffs. It's most noticeable when a game kicks off late when you're on Prime. What are you watching on then, mate? Because you must be directly allowed it. Yeah, it's now 8 p.m. I think I'll be kicking off at about 8:01, to be fair. You know me, I'll get a little bit of a delay. But it doesn't matter. We are just about ready to go now. The final team huddles are taking place at the Etihad for this rescheduled game, live on a Tuesday night. And a week today, remember, I more than likely will be at the Emirates Stadium, ready for Arsenal against PSG. The ballot closes tomorrow and I'm set to be charged on Friday, I think. Nice. Right, we're off and running at the Etihad. Here we go. City against Villa. Who will come out on top? Well, we know who Forest will want to come out on top, but Forest will want to draw. And Rashford through straight away and he's hit the post. And that was nearly a goal inside 18 seconds for Aston Villa. We're going to be going down Munich way, Munich way, Munich way. To be fair, I won't be I probably won't go to the final. Because it's going to be too expensive this season, and I also don't have a passport, so Marmouche on City's first real attack of the game, and it's came off Matty Cash. He'll go out for a corner from the left-hand side for City. Yeah, that's what I mean as well. It'd be nice, wouldn't it, if the final was at Wembley like last year, but no. Changes every year, mate. De Bruyne with the delivery. Ramsey comfortably clears it away on the edge of the area. And, of course, we know that Aston Villa have created big moments in this ground before. Went 2-0 up on the final day when it was a Man City Liverpool title race and City came back to win 3-2. Ilkay Gundogan, the captain of Manchester City at the time, came on and scored 2 goals to win Manchester City the title. It was Gundogan to the rescue on that particular day. And you never know. It could be Gundogan to the rescue again tonight if City do find themselves 2-0 down against Villa. I haven't got my bet slips out, have I? Yeah, it'd be nice and simple for you, mate. If I get a ticket, yep. I've got to wait for the ballot, though. And if not, I'll have to go on the ticket exchange and get one. I'll still find a way. I will still find a way to walk down Emirates Way for Arsenal against PSG. Right, where's my Una Chiqueta? I want to find my bet slips. Because I can't remember what I believe you bet on tonight. I think I put... I know I've got a 2-up instant win. For Barca. Here it is. My Chiqueta. Here they are. Yeah. Well, if I don't get a ticket, I won't travel. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to get a ticket. You're in row 2, are you? We should, to be fair, get a ticket for the ballot. Normally you do, don't you? Have you ever been denied from the ballot? I've not. When were you denied? Yeah, so Barcelona, if they go 2-up against Mallorca, which should be a piece of cake for them, we're going to get £1.20 from £1. Nice, simple 2-up instant win there. 165 City, Barcelona, and PSG all to win. £1.65 and 50p. 50p pre-built price boost bet builder. He's going to be both teams to score in this game. City Villa to have over 8.5 shots. Rashford to have 2+ shots. Kamara to be carded. £3.13 there on that one. That's impossible, mate. You're a man. Anyway, which game was it, man? Which game was it that you didn't get a ticket for on the ballot? Was it a Champions League? Was it a Premier League? What was it? Homage byline. Always a mistake, and Bernardo Silva is crept in for Manchester City, who take the lead inside 7 minutes. F off. Stop dodging the question, mate. I want to know, man. Which game was it you got denied for, man? Come on. I need to know these things, man. Oh. Did you really? And did you not? Did you not bother going on the exchange? Or could you not? Or was there nothing on the exchange? How late were you to get into the ballot, mate? Because I think if you get in the ballot straight away, you're all right normally. If you're one of the first in. I mean, I know I got in one. Well, I was definitely one of the first in. I know that. Because, like I said, I was in the queue for half hour to get into the thing. It's annoying there is a queue, actually. But yeah, I was in the queue for half hour, so yeah, I got in straight away for this one. We should be all right, hopefully, because it's a first leg, but there's the goal. Yeah, just a mistake. Defensively for Villa. And it does go through Martinez. It's not great goalkeeping. Might deflect off Dini as well. Oh, I see what you mean, yeah. You're going to give birth to the Champions League trophy for Arsenal. Be nice. So 1-0 City. There's Haaland in the designer clothes. French plaited hair. Injured and stricken. Ruben Diaz. Not too bad, thanks, Kane Jonathan. What about you guys? How are you doing? Kovacic, Bernardo Silva, Fruta, McAtee with a nice inside ball. Nunes, clipped in by De Bruyne and scooped up by Martinez this time. Yeah, a bit of a goalkeeping error, as I said, for the goal. Probably should have saved that from Bernardo Silva. It got a big touch on his glove. Oscar Gvardiol. And on the stretch it was Nunes, but Constance was messing about at the back a bit. And City have nabbed the ball. Kovacic. Bernardo Silva to Nunes. You've dropped to fourth, actually, now. Well, actually, no. I think you might be about fifth now. Because Forest have gone back to third. They won last night. And City will go to third if they win here. And they currently are winning. So right now they're third. Forest will be fourth because they're above you on points at the minute. So you'll be about fifth, I think. So you guys need to win at the weekend against Ipswich to get yourselves back up to third until Forest play Brentford next week. Ramsey. Was he caught there? The referee, who I think is Craig Pawson, wasn't too interested there. De Bruyne. Gundogan. Yeah, you got Ipswich, haven't you? You should beat them. You should beat Ipswich. Oh, he's going to the monitor. Craig Pawson is going to... Yeah, it is Craig Pawson. Craig Pawson is going to the monitor here. So, Craig Pawson is going to the monitor. And he's checking here for a possible penalty. Yep, on Ramsey. He's been sent to the monitor. Yeah, it's a pen. I think that is a foul by Diaz. I think this will be a penalty to Villa. Craig Pawson has awarded Aston Villa a penalty. Well, what a start at Villa at the Etihad here. So, there's a bit of fury around the stadium at the minute. They aren't happy with Craig Pawson for this penalty decision. However, he was sent to the monitor by the VAR, and I believe it is a penalty. So, Marcus Rashford is going to have a chance here to get Villa level. It's Rashford. And pauses, however, he delivers. It's 1-1. It's a great penalty. And City may well be fuming with the decision, but Ruben Diaz was at fault. What are you doing in Twitch flicks? Man City aren't quite a nobody club. Liverpool, yes, I agree. Yeah, they can cry. We own you. So, updates on the bet builder then. Both teams have scored. Villa have had probably about 3 shots now. And Marmoush. Yeah, we need over 8.5 shots for Villa. And Rashford's definitely had 2 because he's had that shot in the first minute and he's just had that penalty. So, yeah, that's 2 shots for him. Obviously, I'll check it with SofaScore to make sure it's correct. But, yeah. Absolutely agreed. Mikel Merino, what a goat. Guardiola's been booked in the process of all of that nonsense. Probably for his troubles with the dubious penalty decision. Hazard's here. Statistics. Yeah, Villa have had 2 shots, and I believe both of those shots were for Rashford. He's had 1 shot on target yet. He's had 2 shots. So that's 2 pieces ticked off already within 20 minutes. Just need another, I think it's 6 or 7 shots from Villa in total. And a Boubacar Kamara yellow card. And then we're all set for a £3.13 bet builder win. That's a little bit too far, but you never know. You never know. I mean, it'd be lovely. It'd be amazing. I'd be over the moon. But I'm not quite sure we can do that yet. Valencia and Espanyol are drawing 1-1 in the La Liga. We are going to have our eyes on that Barcelona game because we've got a 2-up instant win on that game. And of course, if Barcelona go 2-up, which should be nice and easy for them, then we will get £1.20. Mate, I'm being realistic, mate. I don't think we'll win the quad yet, but I don't think we're ready to win the quad. I'm being realistic, mate. Agreed. I'm not too sure about Marino being better than David Beckham, but for sure Declan Rice is now. But Marino is cooking now. He's in the striker role. Oh my word, yes. Rice, what a baller, mate. But yeah, no, Arteta's found a way to get Marino, who wasn't so good at Sociedad, I felt, cooking now. You know what I mean? And he's definitely a player who deserves his place in the starting lineup on a regular basis for Arsenal. And Marino, we didn't think he'd have... I mean, it was getting to that point with Marino where we didn't think he had a purpose, but Havertz getting injured has made him have a role to fill. And he's showing off skills and all kinds of things. So Marino, I think Havertz getting injured was Marino's opportunity to show himself off to us Arsenal fans and say to us, well, look, I may not have been a great midfielder at Sociedad, but look at what I can do when I'm in the striker role. No. I'm going to give you my bottom 3 for next season. So next season, my relegation 3 are Burnley, West Ham, and Chelsea. West Ham are going next season. West Ham are going next season, all right? West Ham are gone next season, in my book. That's my relegation prediction. That's my relegation 3, mate, for next season. Burnley, West Ham, and Chelsea. So yes, Leeds and whoever comes up through the playoffs will stay up. Wolves will stay up. So only one of the promoted 3 will get relegated next season is my prediction. Two of them will stay up. And I'm hoping that Coventry City get through for the playoffs. That's who I'd want, to be fair. He's alright. Marino's Marino, mate. No, you can't. I ain't giving out my phone number, mate. Not yet, man. Well, no, I can't do that. You can add me via any one of the socials down there, mate. I don't give out my phone number on here. No, absolutely not. Because when I'm famous, yeah, my phone number is gonna have to be something I'm gonna have to protect. You know what I mean? Famous YouTubers don't give out the phone number, mate. I don't intend on changing my number either, really, considering I can remember it off by heart. So, yeah, I mean, right now, you know what I mean. In the drop of a hat, I can tell you my phone number, but yeah, so no. Because yeah, if it got leaked, you know what I mean. If I get famous and it gets leaked and I get all these people ringing me, then I'm gonna have to change my number, and I don't want to do that. Barca are about to kick off against Mallorca. It's a very late kickoff, though. I won't lie to you about it. 8:30 UK time. That's 9:30 Spanish time. They kick off bloody late, don't they, around there? It's ridiculous, isn't it? Like 9:30 Spanish time. That's so late, isn't it? Like, you even get some games that kick off at 9 o'clock in UK time. That's 10 p.m. we don't kick off later than 8:15. We don't kick off later. We don't kick off later than 8:15 in the UK. Yeah, I'm not saying he's bad. I think he's better in the striker role, though. Flicks, are you going to go to any Liverpool matches? Are you going to try and get a ticket to the Tottenham game on Sunday? You should start going next season, mate. Go to the cup matches, like I do. Jack has already been replaced, mate. Jack was replaced by Declan Rice. Concert. Rodgers, still alive for Villa. Drop for Denia. Half an hour gone. It's going to be a throw-in. Xhaka was also a CDM, mate. Xhaka, Partey and Rice could all play the same position. So yes, Rice was Xhaka's replacement. I am devastated that Xhaka left, by the way. Still, I'm devastated. I didn't want Xhaka to go. I wanted him to stay, but there you go. They've kicked off 2 minutes late, I think, in Barcelona. I've just had the SofaScore notification of kickoff now. Nevertheless, if the game goes if Barca go 2 up, mate, which they will, against Mallorca, then no worries. $19. De Bruyne to deliver the corner. You're 18, are you? Oh. Nice. Guardiola got up for the header off target then. Yeah, but at the same time, Partey and Rice is good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Xhaka's moved on. Xhaka ain't coming back. So. Yeah, Xhaka was one of my favourites as well, mate. Yeah. No, listen, mate. He's at Leverkusen now. He ain't leaving. Do you? Nice. Although you might get copyrighted, to be fair. Good at TV, did you say? A long time ago, mate. I couldn't tell you what exact season, because I don't know. Rodgers. Twisting with Guardiola. Yeah, I don't bother with none of this edit stuff. I think it's just a bit. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't sit. I don't sit and edit. I just do this. I mean, I ain't no bloody editor. You know what I mean? Got around 10 and a half minutes to go before half time. What, sub bots, view bots? Oh my god. Really? Sub-bots. It ain't the way to go, lad. I'll tell you that. It ain't the way to go at all, man. Sub-bots. Right, let's have a look. See how many subs you're on. You got 1k. So what? Half or even a quarter, I don't know. Is bots. Sub bots, you can pay for them, mate, and they're basically fake subscribers. No, I don't do none of that shit. I'm not even sure if it's illegal, you know. I don't know.
Hi guys, welcome.
I don't know what it, I don't know. I don't know the full details here about what I do know is that you pay your own you pay and you get subs, bots. But they aren't real subscribers, mate. Like yeah, your sub count goes up, but they don't do anything. They're not real viewers, you know what I mean? They're not real people. I'm against it, to be fair, really, mate. Ain't gonna get you monetized, do you know what I mean? And do you know what is wank as well? So many YouTubers lose out on ad revenue because of ad blockers. But some of the ad blockers out there are ridiculously powerful. And no matter what YouTube do, the ad blockers will still work. All right, yeah, well, every time you watch a monetized video that's got ads on it and the ads are blocked, that the YouTuber doesn't get revenue, you know? Ah, yeah, good luck to him, mate. Good luck to him. I wish him the good luck, man. To be fair, same. Can't lie about it. But I only really watch videos like from the really big YouTubers, you know, like, well, Marmouche not happy, but free kick's been given to Aston Villa. He was grappling on Tielemans. It's a foul, yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's a foul. I use free stuff, mate. I use free. I use AdGuard, mate. I use some free VPN. Like on PPV land, I wonder how many people. I wonder how many gets blocked on PPV land. Actually, it'd be quite interesting to know. I don't actually think PPD. I don't actually think PPV's got any ads. Actually, I think PPV might be all right for ads. You know, it does say 0 on PPV. Is that what's happened? Is the land one been taken down? Yeah, I use I use .wcf now. And that one works all right. Yeah, there you go. Look, see, PPV land is now ppv.wcf. Do you use PPV? Do you use zone then? Do you use ppv.zone? Let's have a look at this Mallorca game. I want to see what's going on in that. It's not letting me mute it, I don't think, is it? It's not. No. It's 0-0 anyway. It's 0-0. Well, I bet they've got loads of domains, mate. I'll tell you what it says on mine. It says PPV land is now ppv.wcf. Please bookmark our alternative mirrors at ppv.zone in case of downtime. This change is permanent. All cricket streams are suspended. Do not request any cricket games. So they don't do cricket, I don't think, then, basically. Arsenal Palace tomorrow. We'll have a look actually. If I do get through this ballot, when do I get charged? I think it is Friday. Gonna have 4 additional minutes at the end of the first half. Yeah, with the VAR checks, I think. So 4 more to go at the Etihad for the break. 1-1. And covered with these defenders by Villa there. Steelers loses the ball. City on their way. Oh my god, I haven't. Yeah. Get the half-time thing ready as well, because I think it's going to finish 1-1 at half-time at least. Yeah. Let's have a look. I think it will be Friday when I get charged, as I say. Yeah, the good news for Arsenal fans actually for this PSG game is there is an embargo in place, which means that basically you have to have had a membership before the 21st of August 2024. So I'm hoping that that'll be enough for me to get a ticket. Yeah, 25th, so Friday. Yeah, fair enough, man. I mean, I've got people. I've not got any on Adgar, to be fair. It's saying 0, which is quite good. What the hell is this? What the actual fuck? PPV used fucking Animal Crossing back stuff, mate. $25 a month, mate. It's about 19-20 quid a month. It's going to be picked up by Rashford here. Played the 4 minutes, you know. Craig Paulson's playing on the minute. And City are on the attack now. That's the half-time whistle. So we're 1-1 at the break. And Rashford, who could have scored in 17 seconds. But the half-time score is 1-1 at the break. Hang on, why are you paying for it, mate? You're using mine, aren't you? You're using mine, aren't you? Yeah, I thought you were anyway. There's several on mine. There's several. I've got William Afton _purple guy on here. I've got Flicks backup. I've got a Santa tracker. I've got Liam Daly's Space Showdown. I've got you Flicks. I've got Hazza. Fraser's channels on here as well. Then I've got 3 different Facebooks, a couple of Twitters. So who does the William Afton _purple guy one belong to then? That's William Afton _purple guy. All right. Right. And how much do you get charged, mate? Because I think the prices have gone up. I mean, if I go to it now, if I go to it on here, let's have a look. I think the prices have gone up, but if you're an existing customer, you get to pay this still. I think it stays the same for you. Basically, I think that's how it works now. If I have a look, here we are. Billing. Yeah. So yeah, when you look at it now, you've got Core, which is $25 a month. And you've got the advanced one, which is $88.99 a month in dollars. And that one you get 4K to 2160p local recordings. You get a multi-stream to 8 destinations. You get an extra camera. You get 15 backstage participants. You've got pre-recorded streams for up to 4 hours. You've got on-air webinars for 1,000 viewers. Custom fonts, download transcripts, and 4 seats. $50. I think I get 22% off, something like that. Let's have a look. Go to your bank and find the transaction, mate, and email that to StreamYard, because according to this, you should get charged $25 a month. In fact, go to that link. Send me a screenshot of the price you get. Send me a screenshot of the price you get on that. Yeah, go to that link and send me a screenshot of the price that you get for the Core. Because if that says $25 a month for you, then you should have been charged $25 a month and nothing more. Yeah, press that link, mate, that I've just sent in the chat. So let's see what Flix is getting then. Right. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's $35.99 a month then for you. So yeah, I'm getting it. Or you're getting it at door. Well, it's saying $44.99, but that's been slashed to $35.99. However, for me, I'm paying $25. So that's say what, £29? See, Yeah. You're looking at around, so I'm paying about £10 less than you then. Roughly. Do you not use my referral link though? Do you not use my referral link, mate? Because in every description, mate, I've got a referral link. I'm pretty sure that gets you a discount. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, when you sign up, you get $10 in credit. If you use my link that's in the description at the bottom, you get $10 in credit when you sign up. Penalty incident. That's the penalty incident, I think. Yeah. And yeah, I can multi-stream up to 3 different places at once. So I can put this stream on 3 different channels or platforms at once. So for example, I could do 2 YouTube channels and I could do Twitch. Yeah, so I'm not sure, mate, what to say to you, Flicks. But yeah, I paid $25, so for 1 week. Go to the live chat option, mate. Go to the live chat. Go back onto it, mate. Press the help button. Yeah, and ask to speak to an advisor. Because they do have a help button, mate. Yeah. Contact us, you press. And then you want to press billing and pay. You want to press billing payments and plans. Blue button, mate. There's a blue button. There's a blue question mark button, mate. Press that button. Yeah, and then you want to select billing, payments and plans. You want to put your email address in. What do you need help with? I would say info on prices. You'll put a subject in. details of your request, and then you'll send. There's definitely a way to sort it though, mate. I'm telling you right now, mate. If you've been charged too much, you need to speak to them and get your money back, or do something about it. But what I know is, mate, is that my price is discounted for $25 because I was already paying that, so they've not changed the price, which is good. So if anything, that's the incentive for me to stay on StreamYard, mate, because I'm only paying $25. But yeah, just use mine, Flicks. Just use mine. If it's easy for you, just use mine. If you want, you can give me a $5 for each month for it, and you can just use mine. It's up to you, mate. I'm not going to charge you, but if you want to give me a bit of money. I'll tell you my average screen time. It's a lot. Don't be surprised by how much I tell you. Screen time, here we are. Daily average is 3 hours, 18 minutes this week. On my iPhone. Sunday I had 7 hours, 12 minutes. Saturday was 6 hours, 52 minutes. Friday was 6 hours, 6. Yeah, because it was the half term, I spent more time. But because I've been at work today, I've only had 2 hours, 16 minutes on my phone. I've had 90 minutes of entertainment, 15 minutes of productivity and finance, an hour and 3 minutes on social. Of course it is, yeah. Of course the iPad's more, mate. The iPad does everything, mate. The iPad comes to work with me and everything, mate, now. Yeah, I do take the iPad out with me now. Because if I've got a long lunch, my phone's low on battery, you know, I want to watch something, take the iPad. iPad Air 2, mate. I've still got it somewhere, but it's absolutely dead. The thing does not work anymore, mate. I'm telling you, that thing, yeah, had to sit on a power wire constantly. It was awful. Yeah, this one's a lot better. And yeah, at some point in the next year or two, I probably will get another one. My first priority is really to get a new phone. I do need a new phone, and there's no denying that. Thanks for rubbing it in, mate. Oh, you're rooting for us. Because you want to wait until Sunday, do you? Yeah, this is just the iPad 10, I think, now, mate. I think this is just the normal iPad now. It's got no button, but it has got Touch ID. The power button it is that's got Touch ID now. Oh, no. There we go. Fair dudes, fair dudes. You'll still lift it on Sunday anyway, though, mate. I'll get one if the battery starts going funny on this one, do you know what I mean? Because that's the problem with them. So the problem with phones, it's the problem with iPads, it's the batteries. They just start to just get shit, do you know what I mean? So, yeah. They aren't really designed to last more than 5 years, new devices, are they? Which means really every year you should buy a new device, like a new laptop 1 year, new iPad the next. You know what I mean? That's if you're on a budget as well. New iPad 1 year, new laptop the next, new phone the next. Tellies, you know, you're a bit different. Yeah. This one's about 2 years old now. Yeah, it needs a charge for yeah, it does need charging quite a fair bit. Like, it does last for a bit, but there's no denying that I can't go out without a wire. At some point, I'll either buy a new one straight from Apple or I'll get one from CX. It depends how much money I've got then. I just need to get a job is what I need to do. I need to just get a job. Because money always seems to be tight for me. And it ain't fun. £16 of RAM. Yeah, RAM can be annoying, actually. RAM can be really annoying. Because games start to lag and all that lot. £385, is it? It's not bad. I paid 400 and something for this one at CEX. It was and that was iPhone 14 year. Yeah. City 1 Villa 1 still. We still not had a goal, have we, in the Barca game? No, we haven't. 0-0. Wow. De Bruyne around, it was curled. Guardiola's header. Varies from person to person, I suppose. I would never buy a Motorola. Yes, I suppose it's not too bad then. Rakitic to Nunez. Barcelona have conceded to Mallorca. It is 1-0 to Mallorca. Goal's been ruled out. Yeah, VAR overturned it. Yeah. So half-time has gone in that 8:30 kick-off then at Barca. It's 0-0. De Bruyne has taken the corner. So 1-1. Almost the hour mark. Kamara away. I'll check my I want to check my shot stats actually. Let's see, Super Score. Yeah, I want to see my shot stats. I think we've had too many. Five, so I need another 4 from Villa. Cards. There's been 2 for Villa. Who's been booked? Has Kamara been booked? Rodgers and Dean. Yeah, I need a card for Kamara. So yeah, I need another 4 shots from Villa. I need a Kamara card. For the bet builder, £3.30 and 50p. Pre-built price boost. Tielemans with a free kick. It's a 4-1 to be fair, really flat. But it's a good run by Tielemans, who's dragged himself all the way through. Ball across. And City get a break here, Marmouche. Well, one back by Villa. With De Bruyne retrieving. McAtee went for goal. There's going to be 2 changes for Villa. Amati Kasha going off for Axel Dizazi. And Ramsey's going off as well to be replaced by McGinn. We surpassed the hour mark. It's still 1-1. Rogers lost out. De Bruyne's free kick delivery. And not a bad hit at all. Rashford has got round. Side netting. It's a difficult angle, but good work for Rashford. Yeah, he goes across Diaz and Ortega comes out, but he gets round him. Side netting. But another shot add to the shot tally. Yeah, it's the first shot second half for Villa. I believe that'll take us up to 7 for them now, shots wise. No, 5, I think. Now look. 6. Yeah, I need another 3. Because over 8.5 is 9. I need a Kamara booking as well. If he's still on the pitch, he is. Yeah. Yeah, I need him to get booked. Kamara. For that build-up. Marmouche on the left for City. Kamara as well. Yeah, it's a shame, mate. I want you to get booked. I don't want you to do well. I want you to get booked, mate. Dina came off a City player. So we've got Villa's throw-in. And City, well, they scored off a mistake from Villa. They haven't looked too threatening since, have they? Not look like they're going to hurt Villa too much. Villa got back into the game quickly. And it stayed 1-1. Here's O'Reilly. Onto Marmouche. O'Reilly again down that left. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne. Wide to O'Reilly, fizzing ball across, and McAtee should have scored. It's a ball across that goes like a knife through butter. Ready, holds on his man. And Gundogan. Ooh, Jack Wilshere's taking interim charge of Norwich. Ooh. Guardiola's been booked. Yeah, the advertisement, Arsenal Palace. We'll be live for that. Kicking off at 8, join us at 7:45. Got about 17 minutes to go, and right, okay. Yeah, I shouldn't need to use it till Saturday. Actually, yeah. Speaking of Saturday, let's have a little look and see what we got options of. I'm thinking of doing. I'm not sure actually. Yeah, Saturday is what I want. Marmouth Schwein. Yeah, we're looking at 5:30, aren't we? Really? Yeah. I've got a League One match at 5:30. I've got Wrexham Charlton Athletic. I've got Southend Wealdstone on DAZN. I've got Frankfurt Leipzig, Bundesliga. Doku replaced by McAtee here, by the way. And Dani Olmo's put Barcelona in front. Straight away, second half, it's Barcelona who lead 1-0 now. Dani Olmo with the goal. Yeah, it's just annoying actually that the Palace game's kicked up at 5:15. Because if that were 5:45, I'd be all right. But they do it to annoy us, the FA. Quarter past. You know what I mean? Quarter past, quarter to. 12:15, 12:45, 5:15, 5:45 on Sundays. It's annoying. Don't get it. Because I was willing to do a full fleet of football. I think what we'll do is we'll do a Saturday lunchtime, and then we'll just literally go for the 5:15 game in the FA Cup, Palace Villa. Yeah, Watkins is going to come on here to replace Rashford. And then we've got Super Sunday wise this weekend. By the way, tomorrow is going to be the last day. We'll be live midweek, just so you're aware. Arsenal Palace will be the last game of midweek, and then we'll be having Thursday, Friday off back on Saturday. But yeah, well, 2 o'clock will be normal. We'll have Bournemouth We'll have the Bournemouth Man U game at 2. And then I'm not going to do Liverpool at 4:30. I'm going to do the FA Cup game. I'm going to do Forest Man City on Sunday at 4:30. What's the 3:15 game at in the Liga on Sunday? Yeah, because there's always a game at 3:15 on a Sunday in the La Liga. We've got Villarreal versus Espanyol. Nice. Nice. I think there's a game on Monday. I think there is a game on Monday. There should be a game on Monday. Monday. We got Monday. Oh, now we got Leeds, Bristol City. Oh, do you know? The problem with that is as well. Leeds have already come up. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's I might have to do it though, content-wise, unless I do the Friday. What's happening on Friday? Friday we've got. Let's have a look. Friday the. What we're looking at? Friday the. Yeah, we're looking at Friday 2nd. Yeah. Yeah. So we'll see. Yeah. Well, what we'll do is next week. I'll do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I think. So this week. So what I'll do is next week I'll do. So I'll do tomorrow on here. I'll have tomorrow and Friday off this week. And then Saturday, it'll be 2 or 3 streams. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing Saturday yet. The downside if I do the 5:15 game, Palace, is I won't be able to do a 3 p.m. game. But at the same time, I do want to do a late game, to be fair. Because it fucks up my schedule if I don't do a late game, really. So I probably will end up doing that Palace game. But to be confirmed. And then, Super Sunday. Honestly, I ain't doing Liverpool. I don't want to watch them lift the title. So we'll do the Bournemouth Man U game at 2. And then at 4:30, we'll have the Forest Man City game in the FA Cup. And then next week-wise, on Monday, I probably won't do that Leeds game. Tuesday, I'll be at the Emirates. So we'll do Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And Wednesday, we'll have the other Champions League game. I'll have either a Europa League game or I'll have Forest Brentford on Thursday, the 1st of May. And then Friday, 2nd of May, I'll have Man City Wolves at the Etihad. Marmouche flags up. And then, Saturday, the 3rd of May weekend, Villa Fulham at 12:30. It'll be either Everton Ipswich or Leicester Southampton at 3 o'clock. I might do that Leicester Southampton game, just for the fun of it. They're both relegated. And Everton have had a bit too much screen time from me of recent. So, and we're playing Bournemouth at 5:30 on that day. Uh, 10 minutes to go here, by the way. Expire in books. No. Yeah, I don't think I'm winning. Well, I don't think I'm winning any bets this week. Well, I might. Well, if Barca goes 2 up, I'll get that. Hopefully they do. Referee's pulled it back for a free kick here. Let's change the power so the laptop gets a bit of charge. Yeah. iPad's on full now. Yeah, what happened is what happened was last night the iPad died, and I fell asleep. Woke up this morning, charged it as much as I could before I could go out, and Watkins is through. And yeah, offside anyway. It was. He didn't go over the line, but he's offside anyway. Doku. Yeah. Okay. I had not a bad day yesterday actually with the books. I won all 5 of my bets. 3 of my bets, sorry. Got £8 3p back. What a bad day. I had the bet builder on Forest, which came back. I had Forest to win straight through. And I also had... What else did I have? So I had something else. Oh yeah, I had Price Boost Burnley to beat Sheffield United, both teams to score. And that came back. Daniel Marlon is coming on the Villa. Yeah, Barca, bloody hell. They've had 27 shots, 3 big chances. You ask the question of how they're not 2 up by now against Mallorca. They've had 8 corners to 0. They've forced 6 saves out of the Mallorca goalie. They're absolutely dominating. You've got to give the fair dues to Mallorca for only conceding 1 out of 27 shots. You know what I mean? Morgan Rogers is going to be replaced by Daniel Marlon here. That's Daniel Marlon on to replace Morgan Rogers. For the last, say, 4 minutes, Bernardo Silva's been booked for dissent. Idiot. Good one, Dina. And Marlon's going to win a corner off O'Reilly. Asensio's going to take the corner for Villa. It's comfortably headed away. The referee was in the way, got out of the way though quickly enough. Marlon with the effort, and it's straight at Ortega. Kovacic. We have 2 efforts on Villa. I do need Kamara to come booking. He's not going to, is he? Bet you he won't. I bet he will, but I bet you he won't at this point. Oh well, 2 minutes to go. Bars to go 2 up, as I say. I'll get £1.20 to sweeten the tooth. I only spent what? I think it was £2. So it's more than half back. Yeah, as you can imagine, the price wasn't very high on 2 up instant win for Barca. So it was only £1.20 for £1. So I've done my Super 6 out this week. Let's have a look. I don't think there's a midweek Super 6 this week. I don't know. Let me have a look. Last minute here. 1-1. Yeah, so for the weekend we've got Newcastle. 4-0. Villa do concede late goals. 7 they've conceded this season. Five more minutes to play here. And Villa do concede late goals, so we'll see if that happens tonight. This phone ain't charging right tonight. Okay, now. That was up with it. Gonna leave it for a bit. Just make sure that the plugs in properly and all that lot. Yeah, it's not great, to be fair. Should really be 100% by now. Yeah, it's going up now. It's going up. Here's Doku on the left. Yeah, let me get those scores in though quick. Super 6 before I let it be. 1-1. One with Man U. Liverpool Spurs, yeah, 4-0. Sorry. Golden goal. Second minute. Boom, boom, boom. Big corner. Conceded by John McGinn. Oh, fucking hell. Phone's not charging properly. I'm not happy about it. Leave it be, see how it does for the next. Roughly 10 minutes. We've played about half of the 5 minutes. That's a couple of minutes of stoppage time now. Kovacic. Yeah, 3 of them gone. It's a good day for Forest, this. Doku past Dizazi. What a run. And oh, it's a late winner. Nunes delivers. And Villa concede late goals. And well, they've done that here. And it might not be a good day for Forest. It's a big goal, isn't it? It was worrying it was going to be going to a draw. Been 1-1 since about 16-20 minutes. But Villa, well, that late goals conceded stats just gone from 7 to 8. And it probably is their downfall here at the Etihad now. With less than half a minutes of the 5. I mean, there'll be a bit more added on, of course there will, but to the added time. But the time's almost up. Unai in despair and disbelief. So yeah, they're going to go a point above Forest to get this win. I think that might be that as well. And unfortunately, that's just football. It's not been a great match though, has it? Don't even lie about it. The job is done. No, it's not. I thought the whistle had gone then. I'm telling you right now, this phone is not charging. I'm not liking what I'm seeing. It's where it's saying it's on charge, but it ain't. That's the whistle though. And what a win for City. Exposing Villa's weakness, which is conceding late goals, is exactly what they've done here to claim all 3 points in a match, put simply, that was huge. Final score at the Etihad is Manchester City 2, Aston Villa 1, and for Forest, well, they are going to drop back to 4th position, and they are going to go finish the game week, including these 2 games, going to 4th place after that late City win. 1 point behind City. Great win at Spurs yesterday, but unfortunately, because of that defeat at Everton, they're still a little bit behind on points. It's very tight up there. And by the end of the weekend, they could find themselves, well, probably in about 5th because of Chelsea and Man City playing. Chelsea and Newcastle playing at the weekend. They don't play until a week on Thursday now. But for Aston Villa, that's a big blow. They will remain on 57 points. And yeah, it could be a big blow to Villa's Champions League push as well. And they aren't playing a Premier League game this weekend, Villa. This was their Premier League game, I think. It was supposed to be played on Monday, wasn't it? But it got rescheduled to today. And they've lost it. So now they've got to wait until God knows now. Because they've got that FA Cup quarter-final on Saturday at 5:15. So it could be a little bit of a big blow for Villa. Conceding that late goal. It was a game, as I said, that's been 1-1 for almost the entire match. It's been a poor game since the first 20 minutes. But the final score is City 2, Villa 1. And folks, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow. Arsenal take on Crystal Palace live from 7:45.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.